Hey coin collectors, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. And today we have number 36 of the United States State Quarter Series, the Silver State, the state of Nevada. Nevada became a state in 1864, and as you know from the State Quarter Series, on the back or reverse of them they have the state aside, and it'll say the state name and then the year it became a state of the Union or the United States. And then it'll have a engraving on the back, and down at the very bottom it'll have the year. So let's take a look at this one. It says Nevada 1864. We see the sun rising, I believe, over the mountains. Lots of mountains in Nevada. We see three stallions here. Sometimes in the literature they call it a trio of stallions, three. On each side here you see the state flower. And the state flower, of course, for Nevada is sagebrush. And if you've ever seen sagebrush, it's very cool stuff, but it's a sign generally of a pretty arid environment. Right here we see it says the Silver State, and of course Nevada is a state like Montana that produces a tremendous amount of silver. At the bottom you see it's a little tiny bit beat up, and this, of course, both of these are general circulation or business strike coins. We have a D here and we have a P here. D for Denver, and in Denver, and of course Denver's in Colorado, the next state over. The Denver Mint in 2006, they made 312.8 million business strike or regular coins. This one here is worth about 25 cents. It has no value other than spending value. This one over here from the Philadelphia Mint, they made 277 million. So between the two of them, about 600 million. And this one here, of course, a business strike, so no value, no real value. Now, when they made these coins, they also made four other versions, really. So you could get these coins in a uncirculated mint set. The problem is the uncirculated mint sets, by the time we get to these Nevada ones, are, and I'll show you the Denver version, are what they call a satin finish. So it's actually a different coin in the a different finish on the coin in the uncirculated mint set than it is a regular coin. So by 2006, these were not business strike coins here. These were uncirculated mint sets, satin finish. And if we tip it back and forth and put it next to the other one, you can see that it just has a different color to it and a different finish. And so that's one of them. And then the Philadelphia Mint satin finish looks like this, and actually this one looks like much better and much closer in color. So you can see the difference. So they made the Denver and Philadelphia regular or business strike, and then they made the Denver and Philadelphia satin finish. So at Denver they made them for the uncirculated mint sets only, so you'd have to buy an uncirculated mint set to get one of these. At Denver, they made 847,361. And of course, they made the same amount, 847,361, at Philadelphia, because the uncirculated mint sets are P and D sets. In other words, they have all the coins from the Philadelphia and the Denver Mint in them. So about 837,000 of these. In the satin finish, these coins are worth maybe $1. They're certainly not worth $2. And how do I know they're not worth $2? Because there are two other coins that came out, and this is one of them, and this is the proof coin. Now this proof coin from the San Francisco Mint, you can see it has a different kind of polish on it, and just a different kind of shine to it altogether. This proof coin at an MS 65 is only worth a couple bucks, so we know that the satin finish coins are worth less than that. Well, how many proof coins did they make? Well, they made a bunch of them. So when you're looking for the proof coins, they made 2.882 million. Let's look at the bottom of this proof coin. You can see just how fine these are. This is the initials on the back, JF and WC. John Flanagan, the original engraver of the Washington Quarter in 32, and William Cousins, who came in 2009 to help change it up a little bit for the state quarters. we tip it over on its back, we should also show you the engraver's initials on the back. And I wanted to save this one because Don Eberhardt just did a great job, and this coin just proves it. So there's the DE right there for Don Eberhardt, right down there in the corner. And so they made a, and let me show you this. This is a copper nickel clad copper proof set. They also made a silver mint set, and this is the silver mint set. If you put them together, sometimes you can tell the difference. Let's see if we can. Yeah, I think you can. This is much more silverish, and this has a little bit of a yellow hue to it. If we tip them up on their side, we can definitely see the difference. And you see this one's all silver, if we get the light right. And so this is from the silver mint set. So this is worth $4 or $5 just in silver alone. And we get to the back of this, and again, a magnificent one. One of the things that people don't know or don't remember is that Nevada used to have its own mint. And here's a coin right here from the, and if you look way down below, the Carson City Mint right here, CC. So Carson City, Nevada, because they made, they mined so much silver in Nevada, Carson City had its own mint. And this is a US $1 coin. And there she is, Lady Liberty. E pluribus unum, it says this is an 1890 coin. So in 1890, they had Carson City Mint coins, and this is one of them. And this has about $20 worth of silver in it. All right, so we have the two S's. We have the silver. Not that one. And we have the silver and the copper nickel clad copper. We have the D and the P, both in satin finish and regular finish, and we have the P in satin finish also. And that's all we have from DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Love to have you subscribe to our channel. Leave any comments you might have in the comments section.